Hi, Finn. How are you? Monster Hunter was fun this morning. Also, if you're here and somehow don't already follow Finn, absolutely go drop them a follow. They're so fun and such a creative streamer. They well deserve every little follow they get. But hey, Monster Hunter was a lot of fun this morning. I hope work goes well for you. I think you have work today. I'm pretty sure you do. Um, and if worst comes to it, like you told Shelly, just have a moment in your pants. Just have a little accident. Be like, oh, sorry, boss. Can't work today. I have hot girl tummy problems. You know, just be that way sometime. Take your own advice if you don't want to work today. I hope you're doing well this morning, Finn. And I hope if there's anyone else hanging out here, I hope you're also doing well. Good Monday morning, everyone. I hope we're going to start this week off great with some casual magical girl times. The only downside to working from home. Bitch, go take a shower, come back. Tell them that your water's out. You're like, how sumptuous of you. How dare. Ugh. I'm also super excited for your stream later tonight, Finn. Another reason everyone should go drop Finn a follow is that not only did they stream a really fun session of Monster Hunter this morning, Monster Hunter Rise, I should say, but they're also streaming with their good friend Aaron tonight with some Halo, which I'm sure will be super fun and chaotic as always with those two. Halo with Aaron. Hell yeah, I'm so excited for that. Ugh. We get I get 3 streams today. 2 of yours and 1 of mine. It's gonna be a grand old time. Ugh. Let's see. Effect of magic? Okay, cool. Nice. Okay. So, do me just a moment. Okay. Pause the lo-fi music because I'm assuming and hoping that the game has music. I don't know why it wouldn't. Also, yes, you can see my nonsense. I don't know. Let me see. Hmm. Well, ain't this awkward? Oh, click specifically there, I see. Oh, we're just getting into it? You're not going to give me a... Okay, never mind. Good, cool, great. Did someone really take them out around back? Doodle said that they're stuck in their bathroom. So, perhaps they're still stuck in there. Oh, what is this? Oh, no, no, no. Give me that pixel style back. Give me a second. Give it a second. There we go. Much better. I hope Doodle is okay. God. Truly and utterly. Ooh, it's voice acted. That's super cool to know. But I hope Doodle's okay. I feel bad for them. I don't. Damn, Finn. We see how it is. But everyone, welcome to Life After Magic. This wonderful little game was absolutely free. It was $0 to download from Steam. And it's apparently roughly like, from what I could gather from Google, like 5 hours long, which is so sick. Like, that's a 2 streamer. But Life After Magic is a fun little visual novel game about ex-magical girls who are burnt out and jaded from their misadventures through their younger years, and now are making their ways through adulthood and the struggles that that brings to them. But also, this is set in the early 2000s, apparently, because something was mentioned about Y2K. But they are presented during all of this with one last magical threat that sneaks up out of the shadows, and they have to stop it before it's too late and all of magic is in danger. So that sounds super super sick to me. Also, I love the design of all of them. They're so cute. I love this pink individual here who just looks so mad. Right, so extras. Oh, cool. No thanks. Right. I'm going to. Okay. Take the music out just a hair, and let's get right into it. What is your name? I didn't think I would get this option. Do I leave her name? Their name? Name her? Them something funny? It's like Booty. I'm not naming them Booty. Oh my god, you heathen. Butthole. No! Doodle was here. Doodle will give me a genuine answer. Don't be rude. What if we just... Ooh, I don't know what the bad thing about this is I don't know what the others' names are. Oh no, hold on. Characters. Okay. Can you tell me what the character names are? Or are we just like doing our best out here? Okay. Okay, I don't think any of them. Oh god, no. That feel when I finally make a suggestion. Oh hey! Yeah. That same thought. Genuinely, that was the name that I was thinking of. Hey. Hi, I'm Stella. I'm a 22-year-old high school dropout, girl, who's a bit of a klutz. My blood type is 0. My star sign is Libra. 0? Sama, it's O. It's O, it's not 0. Oh my god. Let's take that again. My blood type is O, my star sign is Libra, and some days I wish I didn't save the world. It's like we've known each other for all time. I should probably provide some context for that, huh? Oh, cute. See, a few years ago, my best friends and I were fighting the forces of darkness almost every week. We were the Sentinels of Justice, and I was their leader, Princess Sentinel Starlight. We saved humanity more times than I can remember. You could say we were a big deal. Except we were all still in high school, so we had to keep our identities secret. And after many years battling countless foes, we finally defeated the Demon Queen Azrella. Our long war was finally over. And that's the worst part. It was all over. All of it. In a few short months, the Sentinels went our separate ways. We retired from magical girlhood. And that's when my life really started to take a turn for the worse. Something most people don't realize about heroes is how saving the world all the time has its price. My price was terrible grades, all throughout school, and in the end I dropped out entirely. I never applied to college, vocational school, or considered any careers outside of being a magical girl. I didn't even have time to think about it. I then became an alcoholic. Turns out, saving the world from doom about once a week for 5 years isn't something you can put on your resume. My life peaked at 15, and now I'm grinding away at a dead-end job at a makeup store to try and make rent. Living in a coastal city like Diamond Cove on minimum wage is a daily struggle. But worst of all, I never see my Sentinel squad anymore. Even when we promise to stay together, no matter what. Nobody warned me that maintaining friendships as an adult is more challenging than any supervillain. What kind of happy ending is this? My life's a joke. I'm broke. My love life's DOA. Hey, is that a Friends reference? In a week and a half, it'll be New Year's Eve, and everyone's all excited, or terrified, for the year 2000 and the new millennium. But I don't even know what I want to do anymore. My brain autocorrected there. But I don't even know what I want to do tomorrow, let alone the rest of my life. At least I still have one friend left from those old days. Is it like your magical sidekick? It is your magical sidekick! Stir! I began to cope. Oh no. I love this game's aesthetic. Yeah, same. It's so cute. Alistair! Oh. Stella, you seem kind of down today. What's the matter? Oh yeah, I should probably explain. I have one remaining friend from those old days. This feels like a Queen Shelly game. Oh, I feel like Shelly would probably love this. My cat. He talks and comes from outer space. I may need to explain the details another time. Oh, it's nothing. Come to think of it, you've been down a lot lately. It's not befitting behavior for a world-saving alien princess. Is there anything I can help with? Could you give me more bad guys to fight? I want to eat ice cream under my bed sheets and then cry myself to sleep. Oh, Stella, you're such a mood already. Could you give me more bad guys to fight? It's been so boring lately. I could do with some dastardly villain opening up a gym or something and then I go kick their ass. They cuss in Life After Magic. Because... I wonder if any of the villains we defeated are still around. I wonder what they're up to now. Maybe they're also struggling to make rent. Maybe they work in pizza delivery or something. Hey, we should order some pizza. Maybe the bad guy set up an evil pizza delivery service to drain life energy from humans. Stella, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but your rent is due tomorrow. Ah, toast it is. Well, I would have toast. If my damn roommate would buy groceries once in a while. Looks like I'll need to skip breakfast again. Aw. Aw, nuts. I'm gonna be late for work too. I'd better bust out the rollerblades and get hustling. Damn, rollerblades, classic magical girl shit. Also, the fact that the duality of her being, like, saying a cuss word but also saying things like, aw, nuts. It's so good. My manager said today is going to be really extra super important. I wonder what it could be. Oh my. Ah, Glamour Pop. One of the last stores still open in this dying mall, but inside you wouldn't know. It's wall-to-wall cosmetics and hair products, beautifully arranged. The corporation is doing so well they may knock down the wall into the next store and expand there too. It's not the most exciting job, but it pays the bills for now. Well, sort of. You'd think if they can expand the store, they could raise our wages a little. But at least I made a friend here, which makes it more bearable. Liz is my coworker, but it's more accurate to say she's my work wife. Gay. Even if the week is a total crapshoot, at least somebody here has my back. She's my first real friend who isn't also a magical girl, and she knows nothing about my past. It's sort of refreshing. Liz is funny, passionate about the environment. There when I need her. Steady is basically my rock. She's also hiding behind the counter hyperventilating. Oh, hon! Why are there so many people here? It's not that many. Okay, wait, it is kind of a lot. Mom leads down to freak out. Yeah, let's both have panic attacks in the middle of the store. No, let's calm her down. You got this. Remember what we say when things get tough? Oh, you're so cute. I am tough like I am tough like spider silk. And that's the strongest thing ever. Arguably, the shell of a tortoise could be considered stronger if you take into account the... Please concentrate. Wasn't something happening today? Oh, right. Please, today's the start of our promotion for that super special makeup line our manager has been bugging us about. They're bringing in a celebrity guest, remember? Gidget the Taco Hut Chihuahua? Oh my god. No, a human celebrity. Apparently some big shot from corporate's here to introduce us to the line. Better get ready. This will be a first for us. Usually they don't care about us retail plebeians. The celebrity guest. I wonder who it could be. Hey, you two. Get your act together. Our guests are coming. I turn around to spot two women walking side by side through the storefront's doors. One is clearly from Glamour Pop's headquarters. She's carrying a large briefcase and her eyes narrow when she sees us. Oh. Ma'am? Something about her is kind of familiar. Then it clicks. I've seen her on... Borbs? Is that how you would say that? I've seen her on Borbs, that fancy business magazine that props up successful rich people. Her name is Anna Lee, the woman who rapidly climbed the ranks of Glamour Pop and turned it into a makeup empire. They say she's a business genius, but she's ruthless too, or a nightmare to handle. A manager is putting on his best customer service smile for her. I bet he's scared straight. As for the woman walking next to her... Oh, it's this girl! Or this person. I see a flash of pink as a woman decked out in elegant, cream-colored idol attire trots by Anna Lee's side. Everyone knows her as Ara now, but I knew her as Boyoung Kim, our second-in-command, Lieutenant Sentinel Aurora. Aww! We've had our ups and downs. She's caring, but opinionated and hot-headed. Back then we were close, but we argued a lot. After the final battle, we kept in touch for a few months, but that faded out. I haven't talked to her in years. Since then, she entered the music industry and became a pop idol, and she's become popular since debut. I would have been happy for her, but... we were supposed to keep our identities a secret. When she debuted, she revealed herself as Sentinel Aurora to the world. Dang, girl. It was obviously a marketing tactic, but her new fans ate it up. I'm disappointed in her. I never thought she would use her identity to try and gain fame. I bet she's changed even more so now. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if she just pretend not to recognize me. As Ara glances over the crowd, she locks eyes with me immediately. What are you gonna do? She's coming over here. Stella? What are you doing here? Actually, I work here now. Oh. Ara fiddles with her necklace, which I recognize as her Sentinel ring. We each have one, and it's the source of all our magical girl powers. She still wears it after all these years, huh? Silence hangs in the air, and the atmosphere is awkward. It's been so long that I'm not sure what to say. It's nice to see you again, Boyoung. You can call me Ara now. It's my stage name, but I prefer it to my real name. Oh, okay. Got it, no problem. So, what have you been up to lately? I haven't heard from you in ages. Ara, while it's nice you've reunited with your, friend, why don't we get down to business? Everyone else is waiting for us, after all. Right, sorry, I'm ready when you were. Annalie claps her hands, and everybody in the store stands at attention. Glamour Pop is proud to announce the greatest, most ambitious launch in our company's history. Annalie lays down her briefcase on one of the empty tables. She opens it up to reveal a trove of plastic small bags full of packaged makeup. From what I can see, everything looks cute and colorful, which with star and ring motifs. Just what I like. Color coding reminds me a lot of the Sentinels, actually. We'll be doing our first ever Magical Girl themed makeup release using the iconic imagery of Diamond Cove's very own Super Sentinels. What? Annalie continues on explaining the specifics of this so-called collaboration while my mind reels. I shoot Ara a pointed look. How could she have let this happen? First she uses the Sentinels to pave her way to fame, and now she's allowing our image to be used for marketing makeup products? As a former member of the Sentinels, I'm so excited to share our history with all of Glamour Pop's customers. Please support the new line. She must be joking, right? Or this some crazy dream that I have to wake up from? I pinch myself. Nope, this is happening. Ara, this is such an interesting concept. one that I would have loved to hear about ahead of time. You know, you could have called. Tell me about how you're selling the image of your group. Oh, don't be silly, Stella. That'd be breaking NDA. She gives me a half smile, half grimace, while blinking rapidly from me to Annalie. These seems to pick up on my discomfort. Why magical girls, though? They say they are always saving the Earth, but when I see them fight, it's just magical people fighting magical villains. Then nature and regular people pay the price of their collateral damage. Couldn't they use their powers for more pressing issues? Or better yet, couldn't we have heroes that aren't moon-charged, but are just regular people doing the hard work of really saving the world? And magical girls agree with her. Deflect. Well, you have a point, magical girls. If it weren't for magical girls, those villains would be running rampant and causing even more issues and problems to not only you and everyone around you, but the world and the environment. Let's just think about that for a moment, please. Eh? You know? But be with her, cause I mean, yeah, she's got points. Or deflect. I'm feeling like defend or deflect, because I feel like if we deflect, that feels very in line with what Stella's been saying. She's not trying to like draw attention to the fact that she's a magical girl. Let's try deflecting. What if we had gotten Sarah Michelle Gellar as a celebrity? Wouldn't a Buffy makeup line be awesome? And Willow would be cool. Aura looks baffled by the conversation. Moral opinions on magical girls aside, I lead into Aura, whisper distance. Aura, you really don't think I would have approved something like this, would you? I suppose not, considering you're not in charge of it, for once. Ugh. Doodle, welcome in! I hope you're feeling okay, or somewhat better, or, you know, not entirely miserable. I'm glad you escaped your bathroom. Welcome into Life After Magic about some ex-magical girls who are now adults struggling with adulthood. You've basically missed not much other than the main girl explaining that she was a magical girl and her friends during high school saved the world. And then after that, they stopped being magical girls, went on with their lives, became adults, yada yada, and they kind of lost touch. And now, main girl is working a part-time job, trying to make ends meet, trying to pay rent, struggling, you know, can't afford groceries, at this cosmetics store, with her friend Lise, who's the green one that you will see. And now, they've recently just brought in this corporate lady and this pop idol Aura here, who was apparently a part of our magical girl group in the past, and to promote this new cosmetic line that involves magical girls. The sweet tones of Finn's voice put me to sleep. Hey, no problem. It's no problem at all. Understandable, you know. Their chaotic screeches and screams while playing Monster Hunter would lull anyone to sleep. Dimly, I get the sense I'm getting glared at, and it's not just from my manager. Also, Stella is not our main character is not approving of this magical girl line that Aura is backing here. Because Aura used her identity as a magical girl and revealed it to gain fame and popularity as an idol. I turn my attention back to Annalie as Aura glides back over to her side. Regardless of your personal feelings, the reason we're here is to offer our prospective customers free samples of the Sentimentality line. The employees, of course, get first pick. Perhaps it'll change your mind. We start to open up the samples Annalie presented us with. Admittedly, the formulas for this line seem solid. The eyeshadow glides over my eyelid, and the lipstick's creamy base feels great to apply. I take a glance over at Lise and can't help but crack a smile. Lise, are you trying on the makeup your way again? You know it. Goodness gracious, what on earth are you doing to your face? Did you know that flamingos use an oil secreted from their butts to keep their pink feathers from fading in the sun? What, Liz? It's like rouge. This pink reminds me of that. Ridiculous. I thought you trained these girls. Ma'am, we do. This hire just has unique taste. You bet she's unique. I always look forward to her next look. The way she does eyeliner is totally the future. It's not even near her eyes. I like to make pretty leaves on my cheeks, like I'm hiding in the jungle. Well, that's certainly was a demonstration of our makeup. Count on my weirdo Lise to brighten up a bad situation. Demonstration of what not to do. Where's Coward Finn? They were here earlier and they were asking about you, actually. Wondering where you were. I'm probably busy with work. They were supposed to take me out back. No. No. Not doing that. Illegal. Not allowed. Now our manager looks like he's about to pass out. Did I do it wrong? I'm so sorry. This is just such a special occasion, and she was very excited to try on everything. Are you an idiot? What do I pay your salary for? Image is power, and this is not the Glimmer Pop image. She's so scary and pretty. What a mood, Lise. Lise looks like she might faint or develop an unhealthy fixation. Will she get fired? I should do something. Signal Aura for help. Put the makeup on wrong. Get in Annalise's face. I feel like Aura's not gonna help here. I'm not gonna get her in her face. Let's join her in putting the makeup on funny. Quickly, I try to recreate Lise's creative application on my face and look defiantly at Annalie. A show of solidarity, huh? How quaint. She leans in close. I'd think twice before you cross me again. Okay then. I guess the strange girl can stay. But Annalie turns to the manager. But you're fired. Whew. What? I must get back to my meeting. Aura, come along. Other stores are expecting us, after all. Expect shipments with more sample packages inside. We'll be distributing these to our customers over the next couple of days. A manager opens the door for Annalie and Aura as they walk out. Looks utterly defeated. Aura glances back at me at the last moment. Give her a look as if to say, we're talking about this later. Fucking definitely are. Lise nudges me. What is it, work wife? My life flashed before my eyes. Thank you for your help back there. Anytime. That Annalie sure is a firecracker. The day just got started, but I feel like I just got off a roller coaster. That's when I see Alistair come crawling around the corner. What does he want now? Doodle, this is our cat, Alistair, who was our Magical Girl sidekick in the Magical Girl days. He remained even past Magical Girlhood. He is now just our cat. From outer space. A kitty! Wait, it's too late. Lisa's showering Alistair with pets. He seems to accept them, so I wait a moment. A long moment. Please? Shouldn't you watch the register? Oh my gosh, I forgot about my job! Oh, my love. Alistair, what are you doing here? I don't think seeing Aura on Today of all days was an accident. Oh? He saw Aura walk in. Something of fate is in the air, Stella. You should call the others, and yeah. Really? I don't think they want to hear from me. You can't ignore my magical cat senses. They are never wrong. Can your magical cat senses mend years of tense silence and resentment? Oh, don't be so dramatic. I'm not going to call them. To be honest, I don't even have their numbers. It's that, or you may find a hairball on your pillow later. Gather the sentinels. Fine. It has been a long time. I don't even know how to start fighting the Sentinels again. Jackie? Yeah, Jackie wouldn't scream and run away at the sight of me. I think. I'll drop in on the gym where she trains. Hopefully she's there. I'm just going to appease Alistair. Then it's back to regular old boring life. Oh, cute! After making it home, I feed Alistair an early dinner and touch up my makeup before heading back out. If I'm to find Jackie, the best place to start would be the Golden Glove Gym. Jackie practically lived there back when we were still in high school. I'm hoping that's still the case now. I take the path I know the best, through Cove Park, and expect to be tied up with anxious feelings of doubt. But instead, something about the walk there begins stirring up old memories. Even though there were quite a few changes, the path remained largely the same, and I feel an odd comfort in that. Would Jackie be the same? Of course she would. What am I thinking? Even in the earliest days, before she even had her Sentinel ring, she fought tooth and nail to become the woman she always knew she was. That never changed, even when her opponent was her own family. She had always known that what she wanted out of life, and we respected her for being so grounded. Is Jackie trans? Aww! Grounded. Although there were definitely times she was more spaced out than me, still she was still always there for us when we needed her the most. All the more reason why I feel terrible looking back and seeing how little I've kept up with her. She never failed to call for holidays or for my birthday. Despite that, I even lost her number. Man, why am I so bad at this? I really need one of those new cell phones with caller ID. Not that I can afford a new phone anytime soon. While weighing the options of a Nokia versus a flip phone, I arrive at the gym in no time. Which one is Jackie? Which one is Jackie? The Golden Glove is still open, but it's nearly vacant save for 2 people. In the center of the ring, I spot Jackie wearing mitts and catching punches from a little girl I haven't seen before. You're so cute! After you break my guard, I want to land 2 body shots on me. I want you to land 2 body shots on me, as hard as you can. After that, I'm going to swing, and I need you to roll and repeat the pattern. Adorable! Got it this time, coach. I'm ready. Then show me. Let's go. This new girl starts to throw a flurry of punches that Jackie catches with her mitts. Every so often, she lets a few slip by her, allowing Lila to hit her in the same spots. Jackie isn't just standing there and taking it either. Every so often, she quickly swipes her mitts near Lila's head to punish, but each time, Lila smoothly ducks and rolls. I'm so sorry. I accidentally right-clicked. But each time, Lila smoothly ducks and rolls out of the way. That's it. Now, that's how you do it. Keep your head moving and the pressure on. An opponent will get desperate, making it easier for you to pry open their guard. Coach Martinez, you said this would help me against taller people because it's supposed to lower their chin. How come yours isn't lowering? You'll have to hit harder if you want to lower my chin. What's important is that we build your confidence. You're young, strength will come later. I would feel pretty confident if I knew I could knock someone down in one hit. I bet you would. You'll have to trust me on this one. Technique makes a better foundation for confidence than strength ever will. But if it makes you feel any better, I'm pretty sure this might bruise in the morning. Lila doesn't take long to bask in the praise before she notices and points at me with her glove. Coach Martinez? There's a weirdo watching us. Hey now. I resent that. Weirdo? Huh? Jackie is surprised when she turns to see me awkwardly standing at the foot of the ring. She must have really been focused if she didn't notice me till now. Oh hey, that's one of my weirdos. Ah, how cute! Hey! Hey, you're a soul stranger. What are you doing here? What? I can't visit my friend. Friends usually call ahead. You caught me all gross and sweaty. Well, you see... You forgot my number, didn't you? I'm sorry. Who's the weirdo, coach? Again with the weirdo. Oh, right. Lila. This is Stella. Stella's an old friend of mine from back when we were in high school. Lila stares intensely at me as though she were trying to puzzle me out. An old friend in weird hair? Starlight? What? Lila? I knew it, I'm right! Jackie, what the hell? Whoa, hold on, I didn't tell her anything. Very smart, my dad even says so. I already knew Coach Martinez's soul. Aw, cute! We have Starlight, Aurora, and Soul now as their magical girl names. Jackie! Why? It wasn't on purpose. I don't recognize her since it was a while ago, but Lila was someone I rescued back when we were saving the world. Aw. It was so cool! You were fighting monsters on a bridge and they were going all whack, wham, pow! So crazy. One of the monsters hit the car that Daddy and I were in and went boom over the side. Daddy bumped his head, but I didn't. I wore my seatbelt. Oh, but we were sinking. But then we stopped sinking because we were in a giant bubble, and then bang! The coach came in and busted our window and dragged us out. Wait a minute, can we please go back to the part where your father bumped his head while falling off a bridge? He is alive, right? Huh? Daddy's way too tough to die, silly. Just went to sleep for a bit. Jackie rolls her eyes and sighs. So apparently her father knew my Tio, and out of sheer coincidence, she joined our gym in about the same year as our breakup. She, never seemed to have forgotten my face, I guess. Lila gasped. You dated Starlight Sentinel? What? That's Lila, the team! We're talking about when the team disbanded. Oh, because she said breakup. Oh, I get it. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. What's that supposed to mean? Okay, hold on. I was there dealing with the monster and was nowhere near you. Did you figure out who I am? Oh, that's easy. Coach has no social life, so you had to be the one. Oh. Lila! It's true, though. You're either here hanging out with that biker girlfriend of yours, ooh, or going to concerts for that Aura lady. Biker girlfriend? Aura, really? I want to know about the biker girlfriend. It's not what you think. They're just my friend. Look, you can ask. Jackie stops mid-sentence when Lila begins to mock her with kissy noises. Mwah. Jackie claps her hands suddenly. Gee, would you look at the time, Lila? How about you finish the day off with some jump rope before your father gets here? But up to it. Lila nearly trips over herself as she runs off without question. She could be a handful, but she's got a good heart. So what about you, fearless leader? What have you been up to? Surviving. I work at a makeup store now, and I'm trying not to drown from the rent while I figure out what I want to do with my life. A makeup store, huh? Suits you. Good for you! Huh? Are you making fun of me? It's a retail nightmare! I'm not. You were always big on makeup, so it's nice that you get to work somewhere that suits one of your interests while you figure things out, right? It's nice to know we have something in common now. Aw. What do you mean? Don't worry about it, it's nothing. Are you... you know that kid packs more of a punch than I give her credit for. Say, how about one of those good old-fashioned Starlight patch-me-ups? I sigh to myself, knowing that I'm not going to pull more out of Jackie once she gets evasive. I look around to see if anyone else is in the gym, and when I see that we're all alone, I nod my head. Alright, fine. Show me where it hurts. Mostly the sides, here and here. Lower myself down to get a good look and place my hand where she guides me. Jackie's breath hitches when she feels the touch. In a gay way or in a oofy ouchy way? Oh, cute! I like her little butterfly necklace. I forgot about this part. It used to tickle. I don't know how you could forget. I had to heal you more than anyone else on the team. Yeah, that's what happens when your confidence leads with strength and not technique. I see. I could make out the damage Jackie was referring to. It was subtle and still fresh, but I've played the role of healer a lot. Now this takes me back. Noticing when something was off came naturally after I had enough experience. I wonder what went wrong. Not that I don't appreciate your attention, but are you going to start soon, or... Huh? I snapped out of my little daydream and noticed my magic was acting up. Ooh. There was supposed to be bright light coming from my fingertips. That's supposed to happen. What's wrong, Stella? Also, I might... Give me 1 second. I need to lower the music just a hair. See about that. My light is dim. It's supposed to be way brighter than this. What? Are you serious? I'm also gonna lower that. Get back up, lower that. Okay. Hopefully that sounds okay. Yes, I'm serious, look! I try straining my magic some more, but the light never glows any brighter. Well, that is weird. Is it helping at least? Do you feel it? Kind of. It's a little tingly. Maybe my tickle tolerance has gone up? Alistair warned me something strange was going on. This must be it. Jackie, have you had any issues with your magic? I haven't touched it in ages, Stella. It's a little dangerous to be throwing around in retirement, especially if your healing isn't working too well. I really don't want to bust open another punching bag for this. Those are pricey. You know mine is kind of fickle anyways. Better off asking everyone else. Besides, if the little dude says there's something up, he's usually right. I tried my best to hold back a groan. I knew I had an "I told you so" waiting for me when I got home. More than that, this was not how I pictured meeting up with everyone again. Fine. I guess I have some phone calls to make. Do you think that maybe you could... Missing their numbers too? Yeah... Don't worry, I got you. Jackie runs across the gym and pops open a door leading into an office. You can hear her scrambling for a few things here and there, but soon enough she comes out with a piece of paper and hands it to me. Here, this should be all of our numbers. Once Lila gets picked up, I'll be good to go. Just give me a call when you figure out when and where. But for now, I gotta get back to her training. We've got time. Ditch the rope, Lila. Let's take it back to the bag. Same routine as earlier. Show me how you're going to be a champ. Yes, coach. Lila straightens up, tidying up her footwork. Ooh. She releases a barrage of punches upon the training bag. Right. Thank you, Jackie. I guess I should head out now, then. Hopefully I'll see you soon. After saying my goodbyes, I take one last look around the gym and wave to Lila before I leave. Also, I feel like the dialogue noise is so loud. So sorry to be doing this, like, so much, but let me see. Hopefully that's good. Should be, looks like. Text speed out of full time. Okay. I text the former sentinels to meet me at the park. Scope out a place that's empty, so we won't be overheard. Magical Girl 101. Keep your identities and intel secret. Except for Ara. Ara couldn't keep her mouth shut. Too bad our old hideout was destroyed when Solaire lured the treacherous tango dancers right to us. Used the wrong card from his magical deck and blew up the whole place. Solaire? Oh, I hope you never meet him. Ever. Is he like the Tuxedo Mask of the group? Ever. I'm serious. Anyway. You did send the message out, right? Pages have been sent all around. I wonder what Ara will be wearing today. Not this again. Hey, the girlies. Mercifully, someone has arrived before I hear another rhyming ode to Ara. It looks like Ara and Jackie are here first. I caught her on the way in. She's hard to miss. I'll take that as a compliment. Oh, cute! Big fucking worm. What? Miranda, aka Sailor, Goodness. Sentinel Nova arrives next. She still has that glow about her. Her specialty was creating things out of stardust, and then exploding them. Damn right. She was never the most talkative member of the group, but she always pulled more than her weight. Hey everyone! Long time no see! Miranda nods awkwardly. Yeah, it's kind of partly my fault for not seeing her. Best not to shine too bright a light on that. Jackie and Miranda share a brief but friendly wave. Trap on the concrete. Let's help him. Oh, help him, absolutely. Those two never were super close. Kinda bounces forward to her though. Miranda, how's work going? Oh, where do you work now? You didn't know? Typical. You didn't know where I worked until this morning. I wouldn't say it's my fault. Come on, you two. Stella, I'm working at a wood shop these days. It's good. I really wanted to put our magic days behind us, so I was surprised that you called. It's hard thinking back on those times. Yeah, being a magical girl was hard on all of us. I'd love to see what you're working on. I wouldn't have, but Alistair said it was an emergency. I'd love to see what you're working on. Miranda blushes suddenly. Oh, well, visit me at the wood shop anytime. I can, show you something I've been working on in my spare time. That sounds great! So that's almost everyone, but there's still someone missing. Oops. I don't know how to say that word. Hold up. It's time for a quick Google. Give me 1 second. Perigee. Okay. Lesbianism. That's this game. Sentinel lesbianism. Sentinel Perigee, our awkward little bubble girl. It's not like her to be late. So, does anyone know if KJ got the memo? She probably won't come. They hate all of us now. Hey. Oh, I guess if you haven't seen them in a few years, you would know. KJ realized they're not a girl about 2 years ago. They don't want to be called a girl or she. Just show them the same respect that you've shown me. Jackie is trans! Love it, you love to see it. Okay, I'll try to remember. So, they are still going by KJ, yeah? Yeah. Well, they're still our shy little Perigee. I'll accept them no matter. Someone pulls up on a motorbike? Weird. I don't know what someone would be doing here at this hour. Oh! The stranger dismounts and walks toward the group. They remove their helmet. Hey, yo! Alright, the Sailor Uranus of the group I see. Hello. Oh my god. Hey there, handsome. Ugh. KJ? Hey, princess. It's been a while. Huh. Sorry I'm late. I tried my best to keep composure over how different KJ is compared to when we were in high school. Wait, are those tattoos? Never mind, composure lost. Are you feeling okay? You look a little out of it. You look amazing! Aw, thanks, princess. Yeah, after the Sentinel split up, I was left figuring out what I wanted to do with my life. Turns out the bigger question was not what I wanted to do, but who I wanted to be. I kinda always wanted tattoos and dress like this. Even back in the old days, I was just too chicken. Anyways, I don't think we all came here to hear my life story. I take it there's a problem? Alistair has been behaving really strangely during this conversation. Must be really anxious. Go on, tell them. Has anyone else noticed their magic failing? I haven't tried using my magic recently, but I have been feeling more exhausted than usual. But that might be because of my new schedule. I've been a lot busier since I've started working on the sentimentality line. So what? I'll let someone fill you in on that later. Anyone else? Have you tried using your magic lately? No, but... Miranda sighs and holds out her hand, palm upwards. Specks of dust begin to stream from her fingertips, materializing out of thin air. They swirl around her hand with an ethereal glimmer, before disappearing in a tiny, controlled explosion. Seems fine. I would check, but I don't want to hurt anyone here by accident. There's a lot of trees around. Fire hazard. So I guess it's just me then? I mean, I can test it out now, but do you want me to? I'd have to do it to one of you. Oh. Alistair? You can do anything you want to me, Aura. I don't want to hurt you. Angelically beautiful and cares about her friends. Oh, how I missed you. Okay, so you're the Morgana of the group. Alistair is Morgana, and Aura is on Persona 5. Alistair, first off, it's been years. Second off, you're a cat. It's never gonna work. Don't speak on my behalf. Oh, he's a cat, Queen. Missed you too, kitty. Just because you're single and lonely doesn't mean you have to project onto me. Wow. Oh, I really missed you. Anyways, Aura? Oh, sorry. Anyways, Aura, use your attack magic on me. I can take it. Didn't you literally just say your healing powers aren't working? Oh, right. Okay, I can still take it, but go easy. Unless you want to use the charming attack on me. No. Miranda, cover your ears, okay? I know you have sensitive hearing. Wait, what? My hearing is perfectly normal. I don't need to be babied. Oh, Miranda gets cut off because Aura lets out a screeching high note. That's why she's an idol. Her powers were audio, sound-based. Quietly, but not so quiet that it doesn't send a shockwave of pain through my skull. Ow, 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 ow. I said go easy on me. When I look back over to her, Aura's staring at me like I'm a ghost. I did. I should have knocked you out if you were defending. You weren't, and it still barely did anything. Huh. Was I supposed to do something? Nobody gave me the usual order to defend someone while they did something stupid. Knock me out? It's not going easy. And why are you always trying to tell me what to do? It would only have been for a few seconds. I can handle a little noise. Also, that's still a foul play, even if it didn't work out. No one is letting me talk. Girls, let's stay on track here. Not a girl. Listening to this squabble is giving me a hairball. Please, let's not have it come to that. Although it's better than him hucking one up at home. The point is, something is deeply wrong with magic. And if we keep fighting amongst each other, we'll never get to the bottom of this. The group looks around at each other, unsure. Alistair's right, but can we really work together? Oh, hi! Welcome in! Thank you for the follow, Venomith. Welcome, welcome! I hope you're doing well, and welcome to Life After Magic. Alistair's right, but can we really work together when some of us have changed so much? That brought Finn out, and some of us haven't. I look at Aura, and she raises her eyebrows back at me, as if to ask, what? This just be a fluke? This isn't a lot to go on. Personally, I prefer it this way. I never liked my powers. It's not about liking your powers or not. If magic in general is in danger, we need to protect it. Magic is important, magic does suck, but it doesn't matter how we feel about magic. Sweet tones of your voice lulled me to sleep earlier. Wow, agony. Finn! Being stinky. JK, I love you. Please don't. Magic is important. I mean, it kind of doesn't matter how we feel about magic. Apparently there's a pressing matter at hand here. We need to stop arguing and do something about the problem at hand. Our opinions on magic don't have to change just to investigate if there's an issue. There we go, I like that. We should still check it out just to make sure no one is getting hurt. Sometimes you just gotta get into the ring. Jackie's corny line aside, she has a point. Can everyone at least agree to look into it a little? Keep their eyes and ears open? Begrudgingly, the team nods along. Okay then, let's keep alert and keep in touch. Hope this is just some fluke, but maybe an excuse to see everyone again isn't so bad. We all leave for the night, maybe a little worse for the wear. I let Aura take the reins on explaining the Sentinel makeup line to Jackie, KJ, and Miranda later on. Somehow, I doubt that conversation will be hunky-dory. Yeah, I don't think really any of them are gonna be chill for Aura selling their image for a makeup line. What a day. The store having a big product launch event would have been enough to make it a monstrous day and a string of normally dull ones, but then again, Aura was our celebrity guest. And it didn't stop there. It's been so long since I've seen the Golden Glove. Glove? Jeez. The Golden Glove. Catching up with Jackie. Then magic failing. Seeing the whole team together and how much they've all changed. Miranda, especially KJ. So much to take in. My brain is swirling. Not in a fun, soft-serve ice cream kind of way. Is there really something wrong with magic? Will I be able to reconnect with my old teammates without making the rifts between us worse? Will we be able to come together again as a team? My mind is racing about the future, the future, the future. What is it going to bring this time? It was scary before when I was just worrying about next month's bills, but now it feels even worse. Am I even half the Sentinel Starlight I once was? If there is some crisis, will I be able to conquer it this time? My head is throbbing with all this worrying. My eyes are heavy. I better get some rest. It's gonna be okay. We'll make it through this. That night, I had the most amazing dream. Honestly, most of my dreams lately have been kind of dull or stressful. Doors that won't open, running but can't move, the usual life is stressing me out kind of dreams. But not this one. I feel warm and full of joy. It's like living through a movie of some of the Sentinel's greatest hits. Like the time Sentinel Aurora, or Bo Young, lulled a Hydra to sleep with her singing. We went into the sewers beneath Diamond Cove, and she was so grossed out. But she put on a beautiful performance anyway. That's the thing about Bo Young. She's very opinionated, and butts heads a lot, but you can really rely on her when it counts. At least that's who I hope she still is. Before I can dwell too long on the present, a dream takes me to another memory. Dream of the time we'd been through a rough couple of weeks. We were all stressed out and exhausted. Sentinel Nova used her exploding stardust to cheer us all up with an impromptu fireworks display on the roof of the school. That's so cute! She's not very talkative, but she cares deeply about making people happy. Oh, that's what KJ used to look like. I like their sweater. Then I dream about our geeky Sentinel Perigi. KJ always felt out of place on the team. Their invincible bubble saved us from collapsing buildings, toxic gas, mind control, but then somebody else had to defeat that bad guys. Oh, I like that transition. I wish KJ knew how much we loved them as a Sentinel and a friend. I really hope this self-reinvention isn't coming from a negative place. I'm sure it's not. And finally we have Jackie, Sentinel Soul. I have never known anyone stronger in my whole life, both physically and emotionally. There are a few things more satisfying in this world than catching a villain monologuing and then, BAM! Jackie red hot fist to the face. She's always the first one in a fight and the last one out. She likes to keep things simple, though I sometimes wonder if things with her are more complicated than she lets on. And then there's me. At first, discovering I'm from another planet scared me so much. As it would anybody, I guess. My role as the last princess of the Serentia royal family, sworn guardians of truth and justice, seemed like big shoes I could never fill. But I did. After many years of victories and defeats, I realized I had grown into somebody both my adoptive and birth parents would be proud of. Then, that chapter of my life ended. The years kept coming. And I've found myself stuck in a loop and unsure what to do. How do you top saving the world? Does it all just get worse from here? I wish I could go back to those simpler days. Life made sense. I knew my purpose. I had friends. I never want to lose that joy again. Aww. Beep, 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 beep. My alarm clock pops my dream like a balloon. I lay there for a while, staring up at the ceiling. Seeing everyone again, seeing the makeup line, it really flipped a switch somewhere inside me. Alistair nags me out of bed, at least some things never change, and I hurry to work. Heidi did not like you beeping. Shelly, hi! Welcome in! So good to see you! Welcome to Life After Magic, a game that I think... Finn! That I think you will really enjoy the vibes of, Shelly. Oh my god, you guys. Time for work. If I have to listen to the manager talk about us being a family one more time, oh my god. Hate that. Alistair, what are you doing here? I came to check on you. Now that we know something is happening with your magic, what if something else is wrong with you? Yeah, if you're not following Shelly, go and give her a little follow. She is a wonderful and super fun streamer that plays a variety of things, a lot of old school stuff too, and a lot of like really unique games too. Like the game that she was streaming recently was Wadham, which was by, if I remember correctly, the people who did Katamari, right? And that game was such a blast. Shelly always picks really good games to stream, so you should absolutely follow her. Do you have a fever? A little tired, I guess, but I'm fine. Do you remember how your job works? Do you know where we are right now? Do you know my name? Or, sorry, your name? My name too. Do you know my name? I'm Stella, Lost Princess of Serentia and retired magical girl. I work at this retail hell known as Glamour Pop, where I sell makeup. Of course, Shelly. Did I pass? Yes, but don't let your guard down. Make sure you touch base with everyone, too. Now that you've reconnected with your magical girl teammates, you have a chance to hang out with them after work. If I'm not exhausted from work, that is. Right, if you have a good day at work, you'll have extra energy to visit friends afterwards. Oh. If customers are extra terrible today, you might not have energy to visit multiple people. You should be careful about what I say to customers. Oh, Jesus, I have to work retail! Good luck! Oh, no! Hi, welcome to Glamour Pop. How can I help you? Hey, girl, I'm going on a hot date tonight. I need something that will stun his socks off. Oh? My living nightmare. What a mood. Something stunning, huh? A stun gun? Give her a taser. Yes, I knew it. That's so good. The timing on that was perfect. How about some fruity perfume? How about that? I don't think he's gonna care about hairspray. Just be honest with you. But like, if you put some fruity perfume on, put hairspray in his eyes, and then steal his socks, that'll knock him off for sure. Coward! Give her the stun gun! That'll spice it up. But where do we get the stun gun? Is it our personal stun gun that we're like, here, take this with you? Date safety and all, you know? It's your brand. We'll spice it up. Oh my god. I'm gonna pick stun gun. for you little heathens in chat. And if this goes poorly, just know I'm gonna be very disappointed in you all. What about literally stunning him? What? Like, with a stun gun. It'd be a memorable first impression. You're deranged, I'm leaving. Now, I'm not blaming Shelly, I'm blaming all of you. You were all in for it. That lady was a joke. And I don't think she appreciated the joke. You're more exhausted than usual. Now I can't hang out with two people, you turds. I guess I'm feeling some side effects from the magic disappearing too. I don't think I can hang out with anyone today, like Alice just said, but I can do it tomorrow. No, I'm not blaming you, Shelly. Working with the customers today was exhausting, but they're always a bit demanding, aren't they? I'm glad to be home. I guess nothing really strange happened today. That's a good sign. Perhaps all this stuff with magic was just a hiccup. Yeah. Yes, Alistair, I know you have your magical cat senses or whatever, but... Oh, no! Don't pull a Kiki on me and make it where I can't hear Alistair! Yeah. Alistair? Is something wrong? Got another hairball stuck? Yeah. Why aren't you talking? You giving me the silent treatment again? Is this because I didn't get the salmon flavored treat? I told you, they were all sold out. I hope my mic picked that up. Wait, can you not talk at all? Uh-oh, this is really, really bad. This has never happened before, ever. And unprecedented events in the life of a former magical girl? Not a good sign. Better call the team up, even if they won't like it. We all arrive and cram into our old high school classroom. Damn, we breaking and entering? We B&E? Stella, tell us, it's so important that you need to call an emergency meeting for the second day in a row. In our musty old classroom. Well, I admit it brings back memories. It does, but it's a little spooky at night, and ghosts are my natural enemies. Ghosts? They aren't punchable. Your fists would fly right through them. Is this going to be a regular thing? If so, I have to work around my schedule at the wood shop. It really is an emergency. Alistair, can you try talking again? You don't mean... Meow? Meow. Can't understand at all anymore. His ability to speak is gone. Meow! Hi, welcome in! It's good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. You too, Shelly. I forgot to say that. So sorry. But welcome in. Welcome to Life After Magic, a video game about ex-magical girls struggling through adulthood, and now they are having to revisit their magical girl days because something's going wrong with magic. He looks like the Trigun cat. There's a cat in Trigun. My tummy! Is the Trigun cat in the new one? Not that we've seen so far. We haven't seen a cat yet. Also, thank you for shouting Mew out, whoever did that. If you're not following Mew already, you absolutely should. Mew is a wonderful variety streamer who streams a lot of Final Fantasy XIV, and recently they've been streaming Tears of the Kingdom, and that's been a blast. You should definitely go give Mew a follow. Listen, we're only 3 episodes into Trigun Stampede, so the cat could come up later. You never know. There's 12 episodes, apparently. I can't understand him at all anymore. His ability to speak is gone. Oh, not our funky little dude, little Al. Oh, Jackie, me and you both. I can still hear his voice. Meow. I mean, yeah, we can still hear his voice. It's more about comprehension. Maybe it's less about him not being able to communicate with us, and more about us losing our ability to understand him. I tried using my healing powers on him to see if it would help, but honestly, I still can't manage to get things working again. Alistair crawls up into my lap. He seems exhausted from trying to communicate with us. Oh, little buddy. Stroke his little chin, scratch my ears. The cat is in the last few episodes of season 1 of Stampede, is what Google says. Oh, cool. You see a fun little cat. Scratch his little ears. My cats personally love this one. Okay, I stroke behind his ears and he lets up the constant meowing. Eventually, he drifts off. Oh, poor little buddy. I admit I was never your cat's biggest fan, but I do feel for him, all pitiful like that. Miranda offers me the jacket on her waist to use as a blanket, but I shake my head. This is escalating faster than we're expecting. We all know the signs. Unusual events always lead to some villain with a crazy plan. We can't just passively observe anymore. Finding out who is behind this needs to be our top priority. And honestly, hurts not being able to understand him. He's snarky, cryptic, and a huge pain in my butt sometimes. But Alistair is my closest companion. Stella, you're always looking out for others, leader. I know this is upsetting news, but just remember we're here. What's happening? Who in the Yu-Gi-Oh looking ass hell? What? Sup, nerds? And beautiful ladies. You! Not a lady, but you're still an asshole. Did you mean to say a sight for sore eyes? This DBZ looking motherfucker. No, this dude literally looks like he's out of Yu-Gi-Oh! What do you mean? Yes, this is Solaire. I warned you about him. Unless Man Baby, who inherited some magical soul cards. Literally! Or that's what he decided to call them, and Jackie, our Sentinel Soul, will never forgive him. He only ever used them to try to pick up girls, feel cool, and get in our way. So he's a really useless tuxedo mask. Wow. I called it. Yes, we dated. How? Why? Was it the hair? My impressionable young mind? Yes, I'm filled with deep shame about being Brigitte. Let's not talk about it. No, I will not give you the details. Oh, hey there, Bo Young. I've been keeping a close eye on you. Aura suddenly turns pale. You know, now that you're famous, I'd consider giving us another chance. Absolutely not. Come on, it'd be good for your image. It would completely ruin my image. My god. Hold up. What do you mean by another chance? Oh, alright, you didn't. She did. Oh my god. I can tell Aura is dying inside. No, not both of us falling for this freaking loser. Let's move on, please. Solaire sidles up to Miranda. Oh, hey, No. Hey, just trying to say hello to an old friend. We were never friends. Solaire slides away from Miranda. Solaire slides up to Jackie, who gives him a not-so-friendly punch to the arm. He stumbles for a moment from the impact. How's it been, Solaire? Jackie's smiling at him, but not in a sweet way. Aw, I mean, nice job, buddy! I barely tapped you. But anyways, that's what you get for naming your stupid cards soul cards. Little DBZ looking motherfucker, I missed that. I should sue, honestly. He looks KJ up and down. Fuck off. I didn't know you expanded the team. Who's this femme fatale? Solaire, that's KJ. Behind his blank expression, I can see the cogs turning in his brain. It's like the meme where the equations are floating by. Whatever you're about to say, I don't want to hear it. Why not? After all these years, I thought you'd love to finally hear a compliment from me. Jackie, sweetie, can you punch him again? Right in the nuts. Whoa there, Morticia, take it easy. I know you'll change your mind eventually. He just never stops talking, does he? Claps his hands and looks to all of us like he's about to give a speech. I brace myself. Ah, yeah, this is happening. Try to stop the useless man, baby. That's all I say. Try to stop the useless man, baby 1. Try to stop the useless man, baby 2. Or try to stop the useless man, baby 3. Decisions. Meeny, meeny, miny. This one. Valyr's lack of self-awareness is too strong. Resistance is futile. It's so nice to see the dream team back together. My favorite magical ladies back me up in my most excellently successful battles against evil. Amanda's eyes glaze over as he starts talking. Backing you up? You mean saving the world while you played card games behind us? That's rich coming from the cowardly bubble girl. Punch him, punch him. KJ cracks their knuckles. Okay, Hedgehog, that's enough. I'm gonna wipe that grin right off your face. Jackie steps in and places a hand on KJ's shoulder. You know he's not worth it. KJ stares Solaire down for a few seconds, then backs off. I think he actually got intimidated by that. Ooh. So, anyway, you may have heard they're making an anime of my exploits, which of course will stay faithful to the manga. The power of the cards, one boy's journey to manhood finding evil in 4 suits. Oh my god. Oh, that comic you drew about yourself and your wonderful soul cards? I remember that. He handed out photocopied books of his comic to the entire school. The drawings were atrocious. Tell me you won't be tackling a whole anime with your level of artistic technique. Hey, the scales of my soul card collectible deck were really... sales. Good lord. Really high last year. The sales will finance the anime with some help from my trust fund. Oh god, he's a trust fund kid! Get him out of here! Jackie looks like she's about to crack at the mention of the soul cards again. I need to redirect his attention. Once he starts talking about this stuff, he never stops. Redirect, be passive aggressive, show him something shiny. Jingle jingle shiny shiny keys keys. Be direct, be passive aggressive, show him something shiny. I really want to show him something shiny. With his, like... with how he is acting, I feel like that would probably get his attention. Just saying. Ugh. Jingle jingle shiny shiny. Solaire, look at this sparkly makeup case. Ha! Can't distract me. I've learned your tricks. Dang. I used this tactic too many times on him. I need new material. And what are you doing here? Right. I'm on spirit hunting duty. These scary ghosts that haunt this sacred ground better peace out before I find them. Ghosts? Spirit hunting? I guess the school has always been pretty spooky at night. Jackie, there are no ghosts. He's an idiot. Well, actually... SPP, would you still love me if I was a trust fund kid? If you were still the same doodle, then yes. I would still love you if you were the same doodle. Please, no more tangents. Blair looks at me while with a pleading look, but I hold my ground. Anyway, my sweet nothings, I just came here to tell you to always believe in yourselves. Haha, believe it! He winks. God, he winked at us. Feel the blaze, baby. His disappearing cloud had sunglasses in it. That's a medical concern. Feel the blaze. Mance has had one too many orders from Taco Bell. With the flash of a car, he promptly explodes. Classic Solaire's exit. The man tells you to feel the blaze run away. Is he gone yet? I blacked out for a sec. did he know where we were? Always had an uncanny sense for tracking us down. Also, why is this magic okay? Total unearned confidence and stupidity. I'll flock him in the face next time he interrupts us like that. As you should. Maybe Solaire is the reason for all of this. He's definitely a draining presence. I'd agree, but that's definitely wishful thinking. He's annoying, but he couldn't hurt a fly. I don't know, my ears hurt just listening to him. He always fumbled with his magic cards during battle and never managed to actually hit any of the enemies with them. In some ways, I actually feel bad for him. I don't. I really don't. Dweeb aside, I'm going to keep looking into this. But I'm not exactly mourning the loss of my power if it happens. Aura looks taken aback by this comment. Some of us actually still care about magic, and the team for that matter. I'm expecting everybody to be on their toes. Ugh, I never said I didn't care about the team. And they can speak for themselves, you know. Right? Are these two always on such thin ice? I make eye contact with Jackie and Miranda. Jackie gives me a sympathetic smile while Miranda shakes her head. Let's feel the blaze together. No. Anyways, let's try to stay in touch more often. Maybe check up on a few of our old enemies, see what they're up to. We should make an effort to drop in on each other's schedules, just for safety's sake, you know? The group nods in unison. I can sense some hesitation, though. Stella, I'd like to see the sentimentality makeup in person. I haven't seen it yet, either. Can't say I'm all that enthusiastic to see it. Still, we should swing by Stella's store sometime. See what our magical girl work has turned into. Jackie, I promise you'll love it. Just give it a try. I mean, if you say so, Aura. Great. Now that's decided, I'll be in contact. I'll do my best to check in with everybody. And with that, we disperse. It's been a long day. Pass out as soon as I get home. When do I finally get to sleep in? Let's go! When I get to work in the morning, there's a crowd that's gathered outside of the store entrance, which is blocked by a line of security guards. Excuse me, can y'all let me through? No way! If anyone is seeing Aura, it's me! Right, I should have known. Ugh, I better not get my pay docked if I'm late because of this. Excuse me, I work here. But I work here! Let me through! I have to pay rent! Wait, does that mean you can help us meet Aura? The fan grabs my wrist and stretches my arm out. They scribble their number on my skin. They yank me into the crowd behind them, and with their help, I'm actually able to make it to the front. Tell her to call me! Sure. I show the security guard my employee ID, and they let me enter the store. Jeez, what a hassle. I hope this number washes off easily. Rush into the store and enter the employee only section, where I clock in just in the nick of time. Oh yeah. When I return, I finally take a look at what's causing all the commotion. How cute! Aura is posing in front of a colorful display that shows off the sentimentality line. She's smiling brightly, with a mascara wand held up to her eyes. There's a flurry of camera flashes, then she switches to another pose. It is pretty mesmerizing to watch. She's radiating confidence, and she gives off the captivating, dreamlike aura that celebrities have. I never would have expected her to become an idol, but then again, I never put a lot of thought into what our personal futures would look like. What's up, Doodle? Which one are we? We are Stella. You do not see Stella on screen often. Everyone else you see on screen, friends. Fellow magical girls, except for Lise. Lise is not a fellow magical girl. She's just our work wife. Normal girl. Yes. Stella, you will see, she wears like this very light pink flowy dress and has like a little beret and a very thin ponytail whenever you do see her pop up. But you don't see her often because she's like the main character. Wonder, has Aura always been like this, or was this aura something she cultivated over the past few years? Watching her, I almost forgot how irritated I am that she's agreed to model for this in the first place. I should really bring that up soon. While this is going on, I don't have time. I don't have to deal with customers, at least. I thought we were Ara for the longest time. Oh, no, sorry. Nah, she's the ex-lieutenant of the Magical Girl Squad. The shoot keeps going until we get closer to our delayed opening time, and Lise and I do menial operations around the store. Annalie occasionally appears to monitor the shoot, and Lise hides in the back to avoid her. When it seems to be over, Ara heads over to me. I'm so tired, I wish I could take a nap. Smiling for cameras and holding makeup products is hard. Harder than you think. You try looking excited for nothing for hours. It's emotionally exhausting. I'd still take it over dealing with rude customers any day. Wait, I never congratulated you on becoming an idol. You're just like TTJ now. I'm not quite there yet, but thank you. What else have you been up to while I've been gone? Other than the whole idol thing. Other than that, not much. Nothing you can't find in a magazine article anyways. What about you? Anything new other than your job? Life's great. Adult life sucks. Adult life sucks. Try my best to survive out here. I used to think that saving the world would be my greatest obstacle. Now it's just rent. At least things were a lot more straightforward when we were kids. It's nice to remember the old days, right? I've been feeling particularly nostalgic recently myself. So I'm glad that I've been able to see everyone again together. Although, who would have thought after everything that happened, we'd be at such different places in our lives. Save the world! But now I'm a superstar and you're here. Wow, that's kind of condescending. How could she act like she's all that when she used the Sentinels to get where she is? I still need to talk to her about that. About why she even agreed to do this campaign in the first place. Maybe now is as good a time as ever to bring it up. Express disappointment. Admit you feel lost. Express disappointment. To be honest, I'm disappointed in you. Excuse me? Well, someone has to say it. Pull her over to the side, where hopefully no one overhears us, and I use my best angry whisper. Could you exploit your magical girl past for fame like this? Using the Sentinels as a marketing tool for your own selfish gain? Didn't even ask us. The young I knew cared about us enough to do at least that. You kidding me? You're accusing me of not caring? You haven't given the team a second thought for years. I don't even remember how long it's been since I've heard from you. Now you're pretending to care about about why the magic is disappearing? That's nothing to do with... Shut up. I've heard enough of this bullshit from KJ. I don't need it from you, too. A significant portion of the profits from the sentimentality line is going to charity. Did you even think to ask about that? Or about how the Sentinels are public domain? I might be able to keep our name clean if I'm involved? Of course you didn't. I think just because you used to be the leader of our group, you can keep telling us what to do without hearing us out. That's not fair. Don't tell me how to live my life. I'm not hurting anyone, and I'm doing more for the world than you are. I don't need your permission to do any of it. I can use my experiences however I want, and if you have a problem with that, fuck off. Damn. A staff member runs over, looking like she's about to clamp her hand over Ara's mouth. Woo! We still have cameras here, watch yourself! Her glares at you as if it's your fault. Sorry, Tiff. It won't happen again. Damn. She storms off, and I take a deep breath to try and calm down. No, but she didn't even take... Like, yeah, I get it, but also she didn't care to explain any of that at all before allowing us to... Like, I understand both of them, like, why she's, like... Why Ara is upset and why Stella is disappointed, because Ara didn't fill her in at all, but at the same... And Ara didn't, like, take the time to be like, hey, I am doing this, but I'm doing it for, like, more than it seems. But at the same time, I do get Aura being like, listen, you haven't touched base with any of us in so long, so why are you, like, acting like this now? I feel bad, but she needed to hear it anyways. It's not right to use her magical girl wife for fame. I might have to see her again soon. Hopefully she calms down by then. Damn. Time for work! The day of minimum wage! Yippee! Hi, welcome to Glamour Pop. How can I help you? Hi there, I'm going in for an interview soon. Actually, at the main headquarters for Glamour Pop. I'm getting my dream job. Anyways, any suggestions for a professional look? Whoa, congrats! It's kind of classy for an interview, huh? Yeah, that's another thing. Neither of them really, heard the other out. They were just mad at each other. Like, I get them being mad, but at the same time, you're not progressing this discussion, you know? Simple eyeshadow, dark pink lipstick. Is dark pink lipstick considered classy? Because in my brain, I'm like, I feel like that would look nice. Or simple eyeshadow. Ooh. That's also what I'm leaning towards. I feel like, while I think the dark pink lipstick would look nice, it might be quote-unquote too much. Oh, it's natural color palette. Nothing too crazy. Nice. I was needing something more everyday essentials anyway. Best not to push yourself. Best not to push your luck too much if you're interviewing. You're right. Simple works. Nice. High five, Doodle. Alright, she liked it. I have free time now. Thankfully, I had a not-so-terrible day at work. I feel like I have the energy to do a couple of things today. Who should I go hang out with now? Let's go hang out with Aura after pissing her off. No, I'm gonna go hang out with KJ. They're cool. Hehe. Oh, neat. I text KJ and ask if they want to hang out. They asked me to swing by their work so we can go for coffee together. Oh. Yeah, what's... They're working a tattoo parlor? Bruh. Can we date? Can we hold hands? Tattoo. Biker goth. Makeup. Girly pop. Incredible. I make my way downtown and follow the directions to the tattoo parlor. I, feel out of place here in my pastel cardigan and beret. Fortunately, nobody seems to be around. Suddenly hear KJ's voice from the back room. They boom with a masculine bravado. Alright, Bruce, I'm gonna bounce. See ya. Enjoy your date! Ah! Bruce! Ah, dude, it's not a... Hey. We are going to get coffee, and you do call me princess! Even though I know that Stella is literally a alien princess from outer space, but you know. It's gay. Oh, hey, princess. You're right on time. Tease them. Ignore it. I'm gonna tease them. I'm gonna tease them. This is too good to pass up. A date, huh? Shut up. That's just Bruce ribbing me. He ribs me about everything. I mean, sometimes people tease each other about the truth, too. Wait, what are you saying? Relax, I'm joking, dummy. Of course, good one, haha. So, is this where you work, huh? Welcome to Needlework. May I take your order? How long have you been working here? It's a couple months. I'm still an apprentice, but trying to learn fast. Oh, fucky. Bruce and the team did so many tattoos for me, and the question of learning the trade kind of popped up, and here we are. I mean, yeah, if you have a passion for it, then why not? Yeah, but we should probably have this conversation over a coffee. We're closing up in a minute. Hell yeah, coffee date. We head on over to a whole latte Latte Love. What a fucking cute name. And settle down with drinks that are maybe 99% milk phone and syrup. So, KJ. They look up from their drink, sporting a handsome foam mustache. Stella, shoot. Gotta ask about your tattoos, or I gotta ask about your motorbike. I love tattoos. So your tattoos. How much time have you got? I have 22. 22? I want one for every year of my life. I had to catch up, of course, but now I only need a new one every year. Oh, that's cute. Oh, so that's why they're small. Yeah, lots of little ones on my sleeves, then a few bigger ones across my torso. Started doing some on my left arm by myself. They go over the most important ones, each representing some aspect of the year in question. Some are silly, like a little dog bone for the year their family adopted a puppy. Aww. Some are serious, like when their mom passed away. Aww. I saved this one for last. Why? Is it bad? No, it's the most special one. They point to 4 rings interlocked around a central ring. This one's for 1992. Year we all met. Yeah. Oh! I'm crying and gay. I was in silence for a moment. I forgot you didn't see any of the years in between. What's changed, Stella? They're right. A few years ago, the KJ I knew was a shy and awkward geek. Someone more at home in the computer lab and library than a tattoo parlor. I am become emotional. Me too. I'm a little misty-eyed. KJ wasn't the strongest member of the team in a crisis. I've given them a lot of battlefield pep talks over the years. Their powers could protect people from all physical harm. Emotional harm? That's KJ's biggest weakness. They're a talented, reliable friend in many ways, but if you put the pressure on, they melt. Well, that was then, and this is now. Maybe things have changed. Well, Earth to Stella. It certainly looks like things have changed. Oh, sorry, I was just lost in thought for a moment. What are you thinking about? If you don't mind me asking. How amazing have you become? Good save, princess. Jeez. Good save, me. Even if it is a little white lie, it's not a little white lie, excuse you. How have you been keeping up with everyone? Actually, let's script first. Why haven't you been keeping up with everyone? What? Stella, think of something. I lost everyone's numbers. It's been a struggle to keep up. I moved back to my home planet. That's a lie. I lost everyone's numbers. It's been a struggle to keep up. I lost everyone's numbers. That's literally the truth of it. Yeah, I heard from Jackie. It's okay, Stella. I'm just teasing you. You can stop panicking now. Hey, that's not funny. It's pretty damn funny when you're, from where I'm sitting. Anyway, you're cool. I know how life can carry you away sometimes. I didn't exactly call you either. To be honest, you spared yourself a couple of my messy years. So to answer your question, it's not been the easiest time for me lately. But it's alright. I got a lot of help from the team. Well, Jackie and Miranda, anyway. Well, Young dipped. Recall back at the Golden Glove, a certain little girl was talking about a biker girlfriend. Would it be? But I also want to understand the rift that's open between KJ and Aura. We don't have much time until the cafe closes. What should I ask? Jackie seemed pretty adamant on that there wasn't, like, they weren't, like, girlfriends. You know? And I'm really curious about, like, why Aura is so pissed. Why Aura remains pissed. But is the Aura one too prying? And if we ask about the Jackie one, we can confirm whether or not they're single. Just saying. I want Stella and KJ to hold hands. I'm gonna ask about Jackie because I'm afraid if I ask about the Aura situation, it might be too prying. You know? But damn, I want to know. My stinky brain is bad at making decisions. Yup. Yup, what? What are we yupping about? If this feels too prying. Make decision, damn. I'm sure this will also just like come out as the story progresses. Ask about Jackie. Okay, I have to know. So, you and Jackie, is there are they blushing? She helped me through hard times. I owe her a lot to her. She's so strong. I can't think of another shoulder I'd rather cry on. As friends, right? Huh? Why'd you say that? Yes, as friends. Who have you been talking to? Aura put you up to this? Has she been gossiping about me? It's not like that, KJ, I promise. You know Lila, the girl Jackie is training? Oh right, her. Lila's hilarious. This one time... Wait, what does Lila have to do with it? She, thinks you and Jackie have a thing for each other. Well, you know how kids are. They love to make up all sorts of things. I should be going. I gotta get some chores in before band practice tonight. You're in a band? Can KJ get any better? Wow, you really do have a lot on your plate, huh? Yeah, staying busy keeps the gremlins at bay. Gotta make up for lost time, you know? Well, so long as you're happy. Yeah, I am. Especially with this chance to catch up with you, princess. They look at me with almost a sense of relief. Maybe this chance to show me new KJ means more than they're letting on. Ride you home? I would love to go on a little motorbike ride. Absolutely. Sorry, what did you say? Would you like me to give you a ride home on my motorcycle? No thanks, I think that would be too scary for me. Right, no, take them up on the offer! Stella, I'm gonna reach through the screen. Stella, I've got you in a chokehold. Take the offer on the motorbike. Do it. As you wish. Can you walk me home? Please? We walked to the corner, and KJ surprised me with a big hug before we parted. Never used to take the initiative like that. Oh! And as I watched them walk away, I reflected on how much of a person can change in just a few short years. What other surprises would my old friend have in store for me if I kept looking? Wish I could hang out with you. No! Oh, yeah. With KJ more! Oh yeah, we could hang out with Lise, our work wife. I just realized. I'm thinking either Lise or Jackie, because I really like Jackie as well. Punch girly or work wife? Who we feeling? Because currently I don't really feel like hanging out with Miranda after they had that tiff. Not Miranda, sorry, Aura. My bad. And we can hang out with Miranda on another day. So hang out with Jackie. After calling ahead for the okay, I arrive at the park where I was supposed to meet Jackie and Lila. Maybe they were training outdoors today, but when I arrive, Lila is on a swing set and Jackie resting on a bench nearby. Jackie gets up as soon as she sees me and goes to greet me. When Lila notices, she gives me a wave and shouts, "Hi, weirdo lady!" Oh my god. Still with the weirdo! Stella, you came at a good time. We're near the end of training. At the park, huh? It's park day. We already ran around the lake, shadow boxed, and did pull-ups on the monkey bars. I see, that sounds like a lot of hard work. I feel like I could be blinded by the twinkling lights in Lila's eyes. She was pumped up. Oh yeah, big time training for big time games. Since we already did our workout, Lila's taking the initiative to do some freestyle training till we're done. Freestyle! Lila takes a big jump off the swing set and lands on her feet. Not losing her momentum, she starts to scramble her way to the jungle gym, but stops midway. Make sure you watch me, coach. Don't get distracted and go all kissy face with your girlfriend. Ah, she's not my girlfriend, you brat. Lila sticks your tongue out before rushing over to the jungle gym. This little kid is so, like, open-minded for this being 1999. Just saying. That's incredible to me. Tease Jackie over kissing, not your girlfriend? Tease her with the kissing. So, is this a no to the kissing, then? Jackie's also surprised laugh, but is too stunned to say anything at first. Flustered as she is, she grinned and lightly nudged me with her elbow. Hey, don't tell me you're going to start teasing me too, huh? You know I'm the coach and not the punching bag, right? Yeah. Yeah? Could have fooled me. I go to point to the small bruise I couldn't quite heal the other day on Jackie's side. Jackie gives me a small yelp and nearly jumps when she notices the motion and grabs my hand to stop me. Oh! I wasn't gonna touch it, you know? Oh, right. So much for that tickle tolerance, huh? Oh, you have jokes today, don't you? I blame Lila. She's rubbing off on me. We laugh it off and Jackie lets go of my hand. The two of us find a nice bench to sit at while Lila does her freestyle training. So is she always this sassy? Lila? Believe it or not, this wasn't always the case. She's really come out of her shell. You're kidding, right? You're telling me that little ball of energy and sass used to be shy? Yeah, something like that. I'm glad she can joke around now. But she used to be pretty shaken up about the bridge incident. Aw, poor baby. You know, that's one of the reasons why her father sent her our way in the first place. To help her not feel so powerless. She's poured her little heart into boxing, and it's really starting to pay off. She has confidence to spare now. So I'll put up with a little teasing here and there. She's earned it. That's so sweet! I had no idea of her struggle. Yeah, she surprises me. I saved her life, but I never really thought about it. About the wait, some. I'm sorry, I bumped the space key. Frick. She never really thought about it. The whole saving her situation. Makes you really stop and think about if we could have done something. Makes you really stop and think about if we could have done some things better. Well, I wasn't thinking about it before, but now that she mentioned it, I am. The thought lingers between us both, bringing up uncomfortable silence. So, park day, huh? Oh yeah, I tend to do this about every week or so. We started off with a proper workout routine, and then she gets to freestyle for a while. Just looks like she's playing to me. I affectionately call it an unorthodox workout. Like climbing a jungle gym. Good for hand-eye coordination, balance, and strength building. I guess that's true. It's different from what I pictured. You might not catch Rocky on a regimen like this, but for a kid like Lila, it's a perfect way to round off a week or two of tough training sessions. Jackie stares wistfully at Lila as the kid climbs up and flips herself upside down, hanging from the bars with only her legs and throwing a few practice punches for the fun of it. Lila's a little different. She needs some creative freedom here and there to get her best results. Mama doesn't seem to mind either, so why not let her have it? After all, she's just a kid, Stella. One day, things are going to get hard for her, and she'll wish she could have taken it easy when she had the chance. Till those days come, she should get to enjoy herself, you know? Yeah, I guess you're right. It does make sense why she seems so motivated around you. The talking between us goes quiet while we watch Lila. She really did seem to have boundless energy. There was something nostalgic about watching Lila play, even though we rarely had the time to go out and do so ourselves as Sentinels. That was the kind of world we lived in, and it was hard to balance saving the world and having a life. Stella, thinking about passing my ring to Lila. Oh. What? Really? Like right now? Not right now, but maybe later in the future. Are you serious, Jackie? Very. I mean, it's going to be her choice in the end, but I feel like I'm not really cut out for the ring anymore. Aw, I feel a pig in my heart after hearing that. I understood that KJ wanted nothing to do with their powers, but I didn't expect Jackie to want to give up on them either. The finality of our group disbanding never really set in for me. I think part of me had always felt we would come back to this at some point after a great danger would present itself again. Now that such a danger has arrived, I can't help but feel like our group is living on borrowed time. Her magic, she should get to choose what to do with it. Her responsibility, she can't just pass it on. It's her magic, she can choose what to do with it. I'm not gonna, like, guilt trip her to be like, you can't do that. It's her choice. It's her magic. It's your power, Jackie. You get to choose what to do with it. Support whatever you decide to do with it. Thank you, Stella. It means a lot to hear you say that. Alistair is probably going to be really against it, but my mind is made up. Well, you let me deal with Alistair, okay? Yeah, alright. You know the will do the best after all. So, does she know that you want to pass it down to her, I mean? Yeah, she does. We talked about this for quite a bit, and we've reached an agreement. Become a magical girl, but if she does, she can no longer box. Not competitively, at least. She can give it up when she wants to, but it's always going to be one or the other. Isn't that a bit hypocritical? That's what you did when you were a Sentinel. Becky bit her lip and grabbed the wrist of her right arm. Her arm trembled a bit while she looked distant, no doubt in her memories. Yeah, that was a mistake, Stella. Got hurt in ways even you can't heal by pushing myself like that. What do you mean? You always told me that my healing kept you in the game. I didn't lie, but I messed up big time relying on you so heavily. I just have a lot of old pains that feel deeper than where your magic could touch. Plus, there's just this trauma I feel from it. There's this hesitation I can't seem to train out of me. I have to force myself to stop turtling. Hurtling. Up in spars and with people closer to my age. What? That's a weird word. It's been bad enough to can my boxing career. Damn, that word threw me for a loop. I'm sorry, Jackie, I didn't know. I know, it's also my fault. I wanted to be tough for everyone, so I kept it to myself. I kept a lot to myself. I'm sorry, I'm throwing a lot at you suddenly. No, don't be. It's refreshing to see you open up like this. I like it. Do you think so? Becky looks down at nothing in particular in her way of trying to hold back a smile. She was always cute when she tried to hide the heart she wore on her yellow plaid sleeves. Aww. Well, I guess I'll keep that in mind. You better, and hold nothing back. You don't have to pull your punches when you're with me. Becky eases up and finally lets go of her wrist and relaxes. Aww. Alright, but don't regret it later. You know I hit hard. I won't. And just so we're clear, you're okay with this, right? You know how harsh the lifestyle gets. Are you sure you're okay with the idea of Lila doing the same thing? Yeah. She has something to prove, and if it's what she wants to do, I won't get in her way. But as her coach, I'll be keeping a keen eye on her and make sure she avoids making the same mistakes I did. Coach Martinez, you're not watching! Our time together gets cut short when Lila comes sprinting back. I knew it! You're doing the kissy face thing, aren't you? I'm not! See a smug expression creep up on Lila. Lila seems to pick up something much like a shark to the scent of blood. She doesn't say anything, but Jackie's face grows into a bright shade of red. Wow, just look at the time. We should get back over to the gym before your father shows up. Would you like some more company for the walk back? Sure, I don't mind. I'll be on my best behavior, Coach Martinez. You better. For the whole walk back to the gym, Lila didn't say a word, keeping her promise as best as she could. Unfortunately, she'd never dropped her smug grin. Cute. Finally, time for bed. I eat some midnight snacks before bed, which Alistair scolds me for, but my tummy says it's worth it. What a mood! Oh gosh. Also, this is a little My Melody over here. This is a real Akuma, and this looks like, kind of like Hello Kitty. This looks like a Lisa Frank poster. This is very much a Sailor Moon poster. And then I don't know about the rest of this. This is just like, looks like a cute little clock, and I don't know about these two. Anyway, just something I had been, like, thinking about. When do I finally get to sleep in? It took me a bit to settle in, but I'm ready for work. Customers had already made a mess of things by the register, and I need to clear it up before another wave hits. I'm feeling kind of lonely. I forget it was Lisa's day off. Aw, I should go see her after work. Before I can really start, I am surprised by the appearance of a familiar face. Jackie! Yo, Stella! Jackie, what are you doing here? I was in the neighborhood and thought I'd drop by, see if I could catch you working. It's unlike you to not call ahead. Hey, wait, this isn't you getting back at me for doing the same, right? Maybe. Or maybe I just want to catch a working woman in her element. And the best way to do that would be to let her work, wouldn't you agree? My stomach twists when I finally notice Annalie looming behind us. Oh, damn it. I feel like I'm being caught red-handed doing something terrible with the way she glares at me with those cold eyes. I suddenly get the feeling that my job security is on the line. And Jackie's gone. Socialize on your time, not mine. You have to work, don't you? Correct? Go do it. As much as I want to say something, I really need this job. I moved back to the register, but Jackie and Annalie are still in earshot. As for you, have we met before? No, ma'am. No? I suppose that must be true. I doubt I would forget such a pretty face. Whoa, Annalie being nice! That's gay. I can see from the corner of my eye Jackie growing shy under Annalie's gaze. Jackie, I knew, was quick to give a flirtatious quip back or be evasive in some way, but she goes still instead. Rhythm seems to be thrown off. As a valued customer at our store, let me pick out some samples for you from our new line. I know just the thing. Oh, this is a sales tactic. Annalie's hand glides over the sample collection and pulls a few pieces out. Jackie finally finds the courage to say something, but she's interrupted when Annalie raises the lipstick near Jackie's lips. Oh. Yes, I see it now. Jackie, was it? Sentinel Soul would be a great fit for you. Damn. Annalie, what do you know? Huh? Jackie barely chokes the word out. It's from our new brand, Sentimentality line. From a brand new Sentimentality line. With these shades of color, I think it would really let that pretty face of yours shine. You simply must try it. Annalie hands off various samples to Jackie, who is barely keeping up with her. If you're going to come in here and talk to your little friend, why don't you do me a favor and come in wearing these? Oh. I don't think I would mind it too much then. Not when you can show other customers how dazzling you could really be with just a little touch-up. Okay, yes ma'am. I'm just going to go buy these real quick. Annalie chuckles to herself. Jackie freezes again, wondering what she did wrong this time. They're free samples, dear. Oh, right. The sign I can read. Haha. Hi. Oh, Jackie. Like that, Jackie hurries herself out of the shop with her arms full of makeup samples. Silly girl, should have at least asked for a long... What? Should have at least asked for a bag to carry all that. As if knowing she's being watched, Annalise's eyes meet my own. What are you looking at? Back to work. Right, yes ma'am. Rush to his display counter that needs a little maintenance, rearranging the sample products to look busy. But really, my head is racing. Had Annalise picked out the Sentinel Soul-themed products for Jackie coincidentally? I peek over my shoulder to steal a glance at Annalise, who is now chiding my perpetually distressed manager. She must have. She doesn't seem to recognize me as Sentinel Starlight. And I'm sure Ara wouldn't tip her off about us. I look towards the storefront where Jackie has scattered off just moments before. Well, that was a short-lived visit. Guess it's back to work. I'm going to call right now that Annalise is either a former villain, now being a normal Joe in the day-to-day life of regular people, or she is going to become the villain that that's causing all these problems. Perhaps. That she's secretly that villain. Time for work. Is it time to retire yet? Welcome to Glamour Pop. Is there something I can help you with? Hi there. Have you heard of the idol Aura? Oh, yeah, what about her? Aura's the best. I love her look. I'm going to her concert soon and I want her to notice me. What should I get? Something Aura would like. Aura would probably like pink nail polish, juicy lip glaze, heavy dark eyeshadow. Man, I was going to suggest a sentimentality line, considering it's her line, but pink nail polish, juicy lip glaze. Annalise knows useless man, baby, and he just doesn't know how to shut up about anything. Oh, imagine. Oh, that would be interesting. Pink nail polish or juicy lip glaze is what I'm thinking, because Aura is very girly pop, very pink. How noticeable is a nail polish, you know? As opposed to a juicy lip glaze. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Pink is very Aura's brand. Lip glaze is very girly pop. What are we thinking? But I don't think the heavy eyeshadow is it. I feel like that is just too much. So from what I'm gathering, it's like one of them is the wrong decision, one of them is a good decision, and then one of them is a great decision. The great decision giving you like time for two people, from what I'm understanding. The good decision giving you time for one person, and then the bad one, of course, is just you go home, you're tired. So I'm between these two. So I think this is the bad decision. This one feels so on the nose, you know? Where she's like, oh, I love your nail polish, you know? Like a little meet and greet or something, like after the concert, like signing autographs. I'm gonna go with the pink nail polish. Here, she loves pink. Well, duh. So maybe this glittery pink nail polish? Yeah, I bet she'd like that. Maybe she'll notice my hands in the audience. That was my thought. Is that like, how noticeable is a nail polish going to be in an audience? Not that she can see anything while performing under those lights. Exactly. I have free time now. Thankfully, I had a not so terrible day at work. I feel like I have the energy to do a couple things after. Oh, okay. Should I go? Who should I go hang out with now? Hear me out. Hang out with KJ again. And then we go hang out with Lise. We didn't get to see Lise today. She was off. It'd be fun to go hang out with her. So KJ. Yeah. We're at the mall. Okay, we know you're gay for KJ. Hey now. Listen. I'm curious to learn more about KJ, so I give them a call asking if they want to hang out after work. I get lucky and catch them with a couple of hours to spare. We agree to meet at the mall by Glamour Pop and do some window shopping. I certainly can't afford anything right now. I hang around the mall for a while, playing Snake on my game pal. My high score is pretty low, yet I can't beat it no matter how hard I try. But this time will be different. I get a coffee and hunch over the screen. Pro gamer time. Man, I want a coffee so bad. Need to get a coffee machine. I'm actually doing well. The coffee kicked in. I've become Snake. I know Kung Fu. So close to beating my high score. So close. So wrapped up in chomping squares, I don't even notice KJ until they tap me on the shoulder. Wow! I see the brave Starlight hasn't lost her edge. No nasty villain is gonna get the drop on you, huh? That's not funny, I was concentrating on something. Mm-hmm. Sure looks important. We look down. Blinking game over mocks me. 10 points short of my previous best. No! My high score! Aw, sorry, Stella. Didn't realize it meant so much to you. It's okay. I will never recover from this. Alright, let me make it up to you. I'll treat you to something tasty. How does that sound? Snacks, huh? That could help me recover from this deeply traumatic experience. What can I get you? Name it. Ice cream, muffins, cereal, champagne. Ice cream or muffins? Ooh, ice cream or muffins? Cereal is so random for a mall. Champagne feels too, like, out there. So, ice cream or muffins? I'm gonna go with muffins. For the muffin, a nice, warm, fresh muffin. Sounds so good right now. We head over to Muffin My brain wants to say Canadian, but I feel like that is not how you say that. The smell of freshly baked bread fills the air and sets my mouth watering. I order a soft, squishy, caramel-filled oat muffin. That sounds delicious. About as big as a burger. The winters in Diamond Cove are mild. The warmth of this muffin paints a picture in my mind. Log cabin surrounded by snow-capped pine trees. It reminds me of a time long ago where the 5 of us had the most incredible super-powered snowball fight ever. Actually, I recall KJ dominated that one. Turns out unbreakable bubble shields are really good for snowball fights. And it was low-stakes fun. That always helps KJ's confidence. I hope it snows this year. Maybe we could have another snowball fight as a team-building exercise. And it's an excuse to eat another muffin. Snack in hand, we take a little walk around the mall to see what's up. A bunch of stores have closed, including some of our old favorites. But a few good ones have stuck around. Out of the corner of my eye, I spy our local Hot Topic. A store for goth and punk fashion. Lots of plaid, band t-shirts, piercings, and loud music. It's the kind of store I'd always ignored, but now I'm here with KJ. Kind of curious. Or I can see you staring, you know. Me? No, never. You want to check out Hot Topic, huh? Now you're here with me? So, if that's okay. I guess it's less intimidating than going up by myself, you know. Intimidating? Why would it be intimidating? It's a clothing store. Like, I don't know, maybe the loud and aggressive atmosphere? For real? You think you're gonna get yelled at or something? Let me show you. You grab me by the hand. Ooh. And lead me to the entrance to the store. Loud punk music fills the air. The inside seems like a cave-in of black and red. At the back, someone behind the counter gives me a judgmental look. KJ lets go of my hand and gestures toward the door. Step inside. You can do it. You're right. I have totally faced bigger enemies than this before. The mighty Princess Sentinel Starlight gathers up her courage once again. Steps inside the clothing store. KJ introduces me to Charlie, the staff member who gave me the judgmental look. She actually seems really nice and compliments my outfit. Oh! She thought we were dating, and that's why she was sizing me up. Gotta make sure I was good enough for KJ. KJ laughs it off and takes me over to a part of the store you can't see from the rest of the mall. I figured you might dig this section. We can make you a skater princess. Is French... Oh. Could say it, but it's kind of like Canadian. Oh! Oh, I wonder if the people who made this are, Canadian. Okay. That's fun to know. We can make you a skater princess. It's really tempting. There's pink plaid skater skirts and neon yellow torn up sweaters. There's even a Hello Kitten backpack. Ooh. Had no idea people made clothing like this. Yeah, there's a bunch of different subcultures under the goth and funk umbrellas. Doesn't always have to be about wearing black and being angry. Try something on. Ooh. Backpack. Neon yellow sweater. The plaid skater skirt. That sounds fun. Alright. I thought you might like that one. Go try it on. For a few minutes in the dressing room, I reappear to model the skirt for KJ. The high waist has a nice cinch to it, and the rest of the fabric shoots out with a pleasing floatiness. And the pleats make it go extra spinny. I really like this. I look up and notice KJ giving me some eyes. Yeah, looks really good on you. What do you think? I like it. It's kind of my style, but kind of different enough to be interesting? Different enough to be interesting. Describes our whole friend group, don't you think? I could get that for you if you like. Oh, no, 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 no. You really don't have to. I'm not going to insist. Just think about it, huh? Don't worry, KJ. I'm going to be thinking about this for a while. Take a stroll around the rest of the store. KJ starts absentmindedly flipping through the clothing racks. Funny thing is, I've been coming to the store forever, even back when we were Sentinels. I'd look around, chat to the staff, but never had the courage to buy something other than a backpack or a wallet. I remember the first time I finally bought an outfit from the store. It was hidden in my wardrobe for weeks, and I didn't dare wear it. One day my dad found it and threw it all out. I was so pissed off. Him just projecting his idea of who I am onto me instead of letting me speak for myself. The point of throwing out stuff like that didn't fit it, stuff that didn't fit his ideas. Just like Boyoung. Oh? I guess I never really talked about my dad much around the group, did I? There isn't that much good to tell. Hey, Jay. It's alright. Like, maybe I shouldn't be talking about this stuff right in the middle of hot topic. Hot topic. I could be a hopeless goth romantic, but not like that hopeless. We take a stroll through the rest of the mall, but nothing really takes our interest. I feel KJ is deep in thought, but trying to shake it off. I pretend to be hungry so we can sit down together for a while. We head to Mr. Burger and just order some fries and cola. I'm sorry we don't share a lot of similar interests. I must be pretty dull to hang out with. Huh? Why would you say that? Why do we need to be into the same stuff? Are you saying you don't judge me because I'm not like you? Why would they? No, I don't judge you because you're not like me. The most important thing is to be true to yourself. Screw what anybody else says you should be. I did a lot of soul searching after the group broke up. Got out a lot of books from the library and brought zines from more marginal places. Okay, bear with me a sec. I'm gonna nerd out on you. In existential philosophy, there's a concept of authenticity, acting according to your own values in spite of external societal pressures to conform. And reading the work of Ricky Wilchins honestly changed my life. I had felt so alone and broken in my discomfort with being a girl. Now I know there's other people out there like me, and they have a word for it. Genderqueer. I am who I am, not out of hatred for others, but out of a newfound love for myself. Oh! Oh jeez, look at me go. Some things about me really haven't changed, huh? That's all a long-winded way of saying I don't care about what you like or how you dress, so long as you're dressing how you want to dress, and not, like, chasing approval. Like Bo Young, like Ara. I understood that last part, at least. Anyway, I really like the way you dress, Princess. It suits you. Oh! That's not what's bothering me. What is it then, KJ? Just... Sorry, I keep digging up bad stuff all the time. You're just here trying to have fun, and I'm, like, dragging the mood down. Oh, you're good. Like, I promise my life is more than just being bitter about the past. Okay, how about a fresh start? My band is playing on the 27th. You wanna come watch? Oh, absolutely! What? Maybe I could finally introduce you to some of the other friends I've made over the past couple years. I've been a bit cautious about mixing my friend groups, but you know. You've been a big girl today. You can step into Hot Topic all by yourself with my help. Maybe you could also step into an alternative music venue. I'll think about it. No, we're not gonna think about it. We're going to actually go. Great. Just whatever you do, remember, bring earplugs. It's gonna be loud. The 27th. Bring earplugs. Got it. Incredible. KJ gives me another big hug before we part ways. Aww! I've been invited to see a part of KJ that none of the other Sentinels have seen before. The more I learn about KJ, the more I want to know. Same. Same. Who should I go hang out with? Liz! I walk into the park and see my coworker Liz looking tranquil under a tree. Stella, you exist outside of the store. You're in my full corporeal glory. It's nice to see you in the outside world. You seem at home here. What are you up to out here? You seem at home. It's the only real garden. God, my brain. It's the only real green place in Diamond Cove. I'm from up north. My family were wardens of a small state park. Sounds amazing. It was the best. Mountains, trees, snow. I made friends with an eastern screech owl named Celine, who nested outside my bedroom window. That is incredible. Want to hear what she sounded like? Absolutely. Before I can answer, Lise makes a series of owl sounds. It's surprisingly calming. She hoots and trills with expertise. Oh, was that weird? Make owl sounds. You're my weirdo. Maybe you just don't make owl sounds in the store. Make owl sounds. I do my best owl impression. It pales in comparison. That's more of a classic barn owl, but we can work on that. How did you end up in Diamond Cove at a makeup store? An oil company bought the state park. We moved here when I was in middle school. Oh. My parents work at a non-profit helping to save endangered ecosystems in the city. Always wanted to work with nature, like be an ecological activist. No. Oh, be a vet, and a park ranger, and a marine biologist? That's perhaps too many jobs. That's what my career counselor told me. I needed rent, so I started working at the makeup store. And then just kept working there. Well, I feel that. I get so overwhelmed about the future that I just freeze. I can't take any step forward. I know how that feels. I'm so glad you're my work wife. I don't know what I'd do there without you. I know I want to make a difference, but then I think there are so many more talented people out there than me. And I really do. Which is why people like that Ara idol make me so mad. Why have magic if you only use it to beat up other people with magic and then sell CDs? She could be doing so much more to help real people with real problems. I could do so much more if I had magic. But then again, I'd never want that kind of destructive power. After your passions with your all. Nature is kind of a magic. Nature is a kind of magic, you know? You're right, it certainly feels magical to me. That's why it's worth protecting. And I don't need magic to do my part. If I can figure out what that will be, then avoid. Avoid what? Oh, nothing. I know you'll figure it out. You too. You're amazing. I know you'll find your way. We chatted a little longer at the park. I'm glad I came out, but then it's time to go. See you at the next shift. Definitely. Oh, incredible. Finally, time for bed. Alistair curls up in bed with me and falls asleep on his side. He always hogs the mattress. You leave that little man alone, he's going through it. Alistair jumps on my stomach to wake me up, demanding food. Alright, alright. Oh, sorry. Had a big stretch. After the debacle with Anna Lee on launch day, we arrived at the store today to some extensive notes on how to sell a sentimentality makeup line. It's pretty textbook overbearing corporate speak, but Liz has been reading it like she's studying for an exam. Reassure. Please, these are just talking points. You can riff on them. It's okay. What if the scary pretty lady comes and yells at me again? What? Mood. She's not here. She won't know. Something about her. I think she's always watching. Chill runs down my spine. She was pretty intimidating. I look around for secret cameras, but don't see any. I think we'll be okay. Well then, next customers who come in to the store are going to get the full Lise Martineau Glamour Pop approved sales pitch. The door opens and chimes, signaling that said customers have arrived. Oh, hey! Oh my, it's KJ and Miranda coming to visit me at the store. Lise marches right toward them before I can stop her. Hey Lise, maybe the next customers are okay. Hello, valued shoppers. Welcome to Glamour Pop. May I have a moment of your time to speak to you about today? About a product that, brings some magic back into your daily beauty routine? Wow, she really did memorize it. Lise finally looks up from her notes and takes in Miranda and KJ. Miranda smiles warmly at her, while KJ appears to be identifying all the nearby exits. Not that you aren't already beautiful or powerful. That's a really nice hat you have on, and your tattoos are so cool. Now you ask for the customer's name. I mean, hi, what are your names? Miranda giggles a little at Lisa's unabashed enthusiasm. That's my work-wise charm. Even KJ seems to be warmed by it. KJ. I'm Miranda. What's your name? I'll be your sentinel to whisk you to your perfect match. I'll be your sentinel to whisk you to your perfect makeup match. Her name is Liz. Don't interrupt. You're already good at talking with customers. They are mine. She clears her throat and turns back to her captive audience. KJ shrugs her shoulders at me. Yeah, back off, Stella. I wouldn't mind a little, concealer. I've been working a ton, and it helped with the bags under my eyes. I have some right here that would be perfect for you. Lise whips out the concealer and puts it in Miranda's hand. On the contact, Lise freezes, blushing. She won't take away her hand. Lise? Lise, the useless gay. Her hands are so strong and nice. I'm a woodworker. That's amazing! Forcefully remove Lise from Miranda, and she turns back to KJ. And what may I offer you? Eyeshadow? Lip gloss? Glitter spray? Please holster the glitter spray. But hey, maybe I could use a little something for an upcoming gig. On the 27th that I will be attending. You have a band? Our stuff is probably not your style. Musician, wow! You do a test to find the perfect match for your skin tone. No, give me the palest you've got. The sheet says I should match your skin tone. Fuck the rules, we can look however we want. Lise gets suddenly very excited. Hey, this is Lisa's jam. It's like you care about how you look and also do not care. And that makes you very cool. We can do whatever you want. My niece looked like a dumb magical girl anyway. Fuck yeah. Other customers are starting to stare. Oh no. I've never seen Lise or KJ this riled up before, but together, seems they bring it out in each other. Well, I would love to join in their antics. I also want to, like, tell them to, like, tone it down so that way me and Lise don't get in trouble, considering we are at work. Not to be a Debbie Downer, babes. But, like, let's try not to get in trouble at work. Could you two please keep it down a little? Don't make me look uncool in front of KJ. Party pooper. KJ turns back to Lise. I want a look that's totally off the wall. Like, have you heard of Kiss? Oh. Oh, I can certainly make you even more kissable. Actually, I want to look repulsive, monstrous. Give me all the weirdest products in the line. Coming right up. Lise rushes to the back room with the speed of a gazelle. She's a trip, I like her. Me too. She's the best. Lise returns with a myriad of samples for both KJ and Miranda, then looks at me and finally realizes, oh my gosh, you all know each other and I just went on and I'm so sorry. Lise, it's okay, wait. And she's gone. KJ looks at the samples with a grimace. Our legacy. Utter nonsense. Cheap, plastic mink cases. Fitting. I can't believe Ara didn't tell us. We all moved on in our own ways. She sold us out. It's not a big deal. We all moved on in our own ways. I'm not trying to incite problems within the group. Like, yeah, we can acknowledge that it was kind of like not great. But at the same time, I do need to acknowledge the fact that she said that it was part of the profits go to charity, which is great. Yeah. We all moved on in our own ways. We've all been dealing with moving forward in our own ways. This is Ara's way, I guess. Only we could all profit from our coping mechanisms. She's doing it for charity, at least. Three of us awkwardly stand quietly for a while. Do you want to round the samples? That'd be nice. Why not? I lead them to the demonstration section with the mirror. While Miranda tries on the concealer, KJ gives themselves a look that reminds me of Brandon Lee in that movie The Crow. It rocks. Oh. Miranda and KJ were always the quiet, dependable ones. Ara or Jackie were there to keep the conversation going. But I actually don't mind their absence today. Let's KJ and Miranda open up a little. Miranda tells us some more about her work in the woods shop. Some of her pieces can be found around town. I'll have to look for them. KJ tells stories of the funniest tattoos people have asked them to do. Lise covers for me at the register, so we aren't interrupted. But I probably shouldn't leave her there. Any update on the magical mystery front? I checked up on some of our nastier ex-enemies. Did you know that Dr. Mustachio retired and opened a bakery? He makes a gnarly cream puff. Oh wow! We had a nice chat about how magic was a really negative force in our lives. Nice guy. Aw. Things seem quiet on my end too. I talked to the scientist who helped us fight that dude with the magic mech suit. She hasn't seen anything weird with magic. Got it. Thanks for checking. And thanks for stopping by. I should probably get back to it before my manager sees. It was nice to see It was nice to see where you work. Don't let the capitalist overlords get you down, princess. Tell you what, I'll buy a few of these just to keep the man off your back. We're valued customers of your fine establishment. Those are samples, you can just take them. The actual makeup line doesn't go on sale until New Year's Eve. Then we'll have to come back. We'll have to become repeated customers. This concealer is nice. Maybe then my supervisor will stop telling me I need to take fewer shifts because I look tired. Aww. Thanks, you too. See you later, Stella. Later. You will be seeing me later because I will be hanging out with both of you after work. Time to get back to work. Time for work. Oh, it's Christmas Eve in game, I just realized. Is it time to retire yet? Hi, welcome in. How can I help you? Hey, is your coworker in today? The brunette with the glasses? Oh, Lias? She's on her break. Not sure what this person wants. Anyways, what can I do for you? Oh, sorry to be weird. She was really knowledgeable about eco-friendly brands. I'm looking for something like that today. If that's the case, I can try and help. Let's see if I can remember what Lias told me. Uh-oh, uh-oh. How in the name of God am I supposed to know? I want to say the one with the tree logo, but at the same time, I'm like, it's considered high-end, and usually high-end stuff is like hit or miss on whether it's actually good for the environment or if it's actually just, you know, a marketing scam. Sunscreen with the monkey logo. Shampoo with horse graphics on the label. I feel like shampoo with horse graphics is gonna be a bad bet. That just doesn't seem correct. Unless it is, and it's like, oh yeah, it's like this alternative to so-and-so, and she told me it was really, really good. Damn. This is a difficult one. Because if you're trying to be eco-friendly, you're also not wanting to necessarily spend a ton of money, but I know eco-friendly stuff can be expensive. Sunny lotion really softens your skin. Oh, isn't this brand considered owned by L'Oreal? Dang! Oh, is it? It's just some animals. Ugh, you don't know yourself after all. No! They left. Frick. I have free time now. Too bad work sucked. Rally myself to do one thing today. But then I'm gonna go home. Oh, damn. At least I still get to do one thing. No, KJ! What? Damn it. I'm mad. Why can't I hang out with KJ? What the hell, video game? That's homophobic. I'll hang out with Miranda. Workshop is cozy and full of half-finished projects and tools. It smells musty and woody. It's nice. No one else is around, but I see Miranda at a drafting table, looking at blueprints. She hasn't noticed me. Eyelids are heavy and her head bobs forward like she might fall asleep. I should probably wake her up. Miranda? Ah! What? Oh, hey Stella. Didn't see you come in. Seemed like you were dozing off. Is now an okay time? Dozing? Oh no. Miranda feverishly checks herself and her work around her. What are you doing? Being tired on the job is a huge safety issue. I could have cut off one of my fingers, or worse, broken one of the client's orders. That doesn't sound worse. Speaking of, You're in a workshop for this. She hands me a hard hat and some safety goggles. I see her hands are strong, but show some wear and tear from her work. No, put on the safety gear. Don't refuse it. That's just rude. How do I look? YMCA. Oh, don't finish that thought. What about you? I know what I'm doing. But your hands, they have some cuts. Hazard of the job. I could heal them. My magic's been inconsistent, but it wouldn't require much. No, I'm fine. It's really no trouble. This is what band-aids are for, and you said yourself your magic's been on the Ritz. I should probably stop pushing and change the subject. How long have you been here today? I came in really early this morning to finish a personal project. Then it was time to clock in. Do you sleep at all? Yes, sometimes. What are you working on? We have an order for some long dining tables from a brewery in town. Take a look. She shows me a long wooden table and accompanying bench. They're sturdy and inviting. Not only that, there's intricate carving work along the edges of the table. It's beautiful. Still gotta sand it, and do the final stain finish. It's really well done. Not really, not yet. What do you mean? It's amazing. I don't like how wide and lifeless the legs are, and the carvings could more smoothly transition at the corners. It could be better. You've really got an eye for this stuff. Maybe. Look around and see behind Miranda that there's a wall of plaques for Employee of the Month. Her face is on almost all of them. Damn, girl! That's a lot of Employee of the Month plaques with your name on it. There's only 6 employees. Are you all 6 of them? Miranda laughs. It's nice to see her laugh. You must be doing something right. They can clearly rely on you. Thank you for saying that. They're really wonderful to me. They let me use the workshop before and after hours and any spare materials. Stop it. You're going to illegal places. Sounds like you found something you're really passionate about. That's Pepper! My cat just jumped across my desk and knocked into my monitor. What the hell, dude? Ah! You're ruining the vibes! Don't thump your tail at me, you jerk. Jeez. Anyway, rude little man. That's kind of them, but do you think you're working yourself too hard? She said she doesn't want to be babied earlier, so... Sounds like you found something you're really passionate about. Miranda. Oh, sorry. I think so too. That's the right medium. Or it's the right medium, but what? It's just hard to get inspired these days. The day job, this stuff, the squad, a lot. I feel like I don't have the same creative spark. What inspires you? What inspires me? Do you listen to certain music, research subjects, images? It's more like a feeling I get when I touch the materials. Like what I want is already in there. It's just my job to bring it out. And I start to see colors, shapes, and I just make what I see. And I see something you've made? Sure. And it brings out one of her projects. It's a jewelry box made of wood. Oh, lovely. On top, she's carved stars and patterns. Oh, how lovely. There's iridescent stones inlaid into the wood, too. It looks like the night sky exploding with new galaxies. Glows like it's been touched by your Stardust magic. You're working some magic here. Hee-hoo. This is beautifully crafted. Thank you, but not again. Seems like I infuse it with my magic. Oh. Oh, okay, I understand now. It seems like I infuse it with my magic even when I try not to. In a flash, I'm ready to explode the jewelry box into a burst of stardust. Whoa! Wooden stones fall apart and land with a thud onto her work table. It was so pretty! Ooh, sparkly! Miranda looks incredulous at me. Wow, you really are easily distracted. Sorry, it was just so beautiful. I exploded? It's broken now. Feel things don't always last. Sometimes they are just a moment. That can make them even more special. But I want to make something that stands the test of time. But most things don't. Is something really only valuable if it lasts forever? Miranda seems lost in thought. Thanks for showing me around here. It's really wonderful to see what you're making. Thanks for coming. It may not seem like it, but I like showing people what I do. I should get back to it. Tables don't build themselves. See you soon, Stella. Finally, time for bed. Stay up way too late reading my favorite shoujo manga. It ended on such a cliffhanger I couldn't stop. Oh goodness. Climb out of bed, dreading the workday ahead. Well, you'll have to dread that workday next time, because this is where I'm wrapping up today's stream. On December 25th, little old Christmas Day. This game is truly delightful, and I love everything about it so far. Genuinely. I don't know if you can, like, actually romance the other, Sentinel members, or if it's just, like, they're just all kind of fruity. But I'm excited to see where things go with, like, the little hangouts and whatnot. And hopefully we can absolutely attend, KJ's concert on the 27th. That's gonna be great. That's gonna be exciting. Oh no, do you think they're gonna have a concert and something's gonna go wrong? Like something bad's gonna happen? Ooh. Solaire shows up. Imagine. That's the bad thing. But this has been so fun. I am thrilled to play this again sometime. And next time, I feel like will probably be where we finish the game off, because from what it seemed like online, it wasn't too long of a game. Like, I found where they said it was roughly like 5 hours. So if that is true, next time we should finish the game off, and that's gonna be super exciting. I wonder if it has multiple endings based off of like who you spend the most time with and whatnot. I'm curious to find out. But thank you all so much for hanging out with me on this wonderful little Monday. Doodle, Finn, Mew, Shelly, thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate it. Oh, that was interesting. And also, thank you so much to Venomyth for the follow today. That was super cool. I really appreciate it. But thank you all so much. I will see you all later at the next stream, which is going to be on Thursday this week. I'm streaming Thursday and Friday this week because I have personal plans on Saturday. They made it not possible for me to stream in the morning, so it's gonna be fun. You'll get a little bit of an earlier stream within the week, which is super exciting because I can't wait to get back to playing more games with you guys. Thank you all so much. Take care, have a happy Monday, and I will see you all later.